began to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Lizard.
Please stay. Don't put out the flame and run away. In this heartbreak, I'll be here fighting for you with or without you. Wide awake with all the things I know that I should say. I thought I could take
This obsession is turned into the great despair. Now all I see is you, you're everywhere. Facing love is hard, and now it's time we declare goodbye to the great despair. Goodbye to the great despair.
Goodbye to the great despair.
Stayed away from the mess you put together. Now I caught a stray, and it seems I'm going under. I'm not trying to be mean or toxic, I just can't seem to stop it. 'Cause I'm looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on another day, I will fight you. Looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on again, try it on another day. You think you look so cool. Let's see how you look when drowning. When you couldn't brave the waves. Let's just say I wasn't frowning. I'm not trying to be mean or toxic, I just can't seem to stop it. 'Cause I'm looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on another day, I will fight you. Looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on, try it on again. Looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on another day, I will fight you. Looking for a way to say I don't like you. Try it on again, try it on another day. On a revolution, pack your things, we're marching forward. Right, left, no.
Wow. Okay, hang on a second. Something's wrong. I can't find my mouse. There it is. Way over there. Okay, hang on. My whole screen is all wonky. Funny, I didn't even jump at that. Why is that doing that? Streamlabs is being really... Okay, I will just leave it alone. Okay, how you doing? Okay, I have my mouse in the wrong spot. My screen's all messed up here, so I can see it all, but this is what's important here. Let me just switch the screen here. Welcome in, Gizmo. How you doing? And my camera's off. That's better. All right. Right into it. Oh yeah. That's better. Okay. Here we are. So we are going to heading to work. Oh my life. That is awful. Night shift is awful. I'm sorry, but if that's what you're used to, that's what you're used to. But I can't do it anymore. I did that a long, long, long time ago. My night shift days are way over. Okay. I need my soldering iron because we're going to do some welding tonight. And I think I need to turn the music down. Thanks, Em. Appreciate that. Okay, I need to make up a new little support for my soldering iron here.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
I'm not hearing my lizard.
Lizard,
Why am I
lizard,
not hearing
lizard,
my
lizard,
lizard?
lizard.
Come on. Got him working. Last 2 days he was working. Why can I not hear my lizard? That was Twitch alerts, I think. On. I was gonna say, where's Sammy? Okay, maybe that'll work now. Will it work? Let's try it.
Lizard, lizard.
There I go.
Lizard,
Now I can hear
lizard,
him.
lizard, 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 lizard.
Much better. The stream's not the same without the lizard. Oh, I don't need to make a new one because there.
Oh, damn.
All right, so here we go. We need to prep a few pieces here, which I just got ready. Printed off new pieces here for. Please don't press that button again. Seriously, don't press that button again. So these are for Mesa's forearms. These are what holds the regulators and deploys them. And we're going to weld them together.
Change the screen, jackass.
How did it get onto that screen? Oh, thank you. It wasn't even supposed to be on that screen. These are what I'm working on. Sorry about the screen. Yeah, that last one for some reason comes through very, very quiet. But it's Arthur Dent asking what happens if I press this button. Oh, a screen light up saying, please do not press this button again. Ah, see my mouse. Alright, those two there. We're just going to do a quick weld just to spot it into place. Make sure that it is the right one. Yep. Gonna take a little bit to get it all lined up. But this gets done and then we can sand it all once it's all welded into place. Couple spots first. Gotta brace it somehow. It's not odd.
It's time to save.
No, really? Already? I just started. Give me a second. Just putting these dots in here. This is just to get it started, hold it into place. And then we'll do a little bit more secure job than that. Okay, saving. We are now recording the stream. Okay, so we've got a bunch of parts here to prep and ready and get done. So we've got that one. Now we need to prep this piece. I think this is the right one. That is not the right one. Which arm is this? Can't tell. Did I print off two of the same thing? Nope, I didn't. Okay, no, the first one was right. All right, so we just need to clean this out. There we go. Plastic to finger possibility. Yeah, that is a possibility. Or this prop may demand another burnt sacrifice. Already gave it one. This is actually the deployment mechanism for the regulator's prime, which I have been working on. Okay. That piece does not go there. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Just had things misaligned. Get that lined up there. And lined up there. And we do a little bit of that. Press them together and hold. Then we can do the rest. Do not weld yourself. That would be bad. Done it already. Okay. Hey, Shem. The Seraph has landed. Okay, a little tiny bit of misalignment on the outside, but it's not going to be a problem. The function will still work. Just line this up, or weld it in place here a little bit more. We're going to go back over these and clean these welds up, fill them completely. I'm just getting them deep enough into the plastic that it goes almost through. These will be tidied up. Okay. This is not actually a weld that I'm doing at this moment. That's just smoothing that line out. Okay. Oh, thank you, Shum. Mrs. Thighs has been showering me with stuff lately. I mean, literally showering me. That is looking a little bit ugly there. And jewelry, like the earrings, the cuff. I can't even see what I'm doing. That is going to take a lot of work, I think, to clean this out properly. Anyway, I want to show you how it all works. So we're going to take this one here, this pistol. I'm going to remove this piece here. Oh, we're all good, Shum. It's all good. If you need to leave, or if you're just too tired, take the time. You don't need to knock yourself out. I mean, there's a 3-hour difference here. got to be late for you. Alright, I'll just pop that back in there. That wire was just to give me an idea of how the attachment piece needs to be shaped. Usual bedtime is 2:30. Oh my god. I can barely stay up past the time that I actually end stream. Alright, so we have our regulators. This actually will fold up onto the back of the arm in that position there. There is pieces falling off because I haven't glued them on. So we'll just pop them off. Okay, so the pistol sits in there. Right in that position there. So you've got these lining up properly. And then this magnet assembly here, which is attached to every screw on the table apparently. All of those. This piece sits in here, in this section right in there, and it slides from that position there to that position. All it needs to do is just slide back and forth, and that acts on the magnet in there. When it's pulled back, if I can get it to slide back, it goes like that, and then it actually throws it out, releasing it, and the pistol will actually swing into its position about there. Pivots on that point there, which we need to clean out. There are metal rods that will be going in here to guide it. That's all it is. You go to bed around 4 a.m. Oh, good God. That's so early. So late. So late. I do not envy you. At all. I am so glad I don't have to do that anymore, that kind of work. Okay. We're just flattening this out. I'm going to fill this. I should have grabbed some filament. And why is that so quiet? I don't know why that one is so quiet, but it is. Okay. Give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, scrap filaments. This is all we need. I'm just going to cut the bits off here. Set that up there. Used to do noon to wake up. I used to be a night owl too. I mean, technically I still am. I do my best work at night alone. But just doesn't happen anymore. My job requires me to be up too early to function as a night owl anymore. Some other issues using blurps. Yes, the blurp is not blurp that those ones are. Those ones, I believe those ones are Twitch alerts that I created. Or sound alerts. I'm going to have to go through and just take an inventory of everything and then just do them properly. Or maybe just self-host them. There we go. That's better. So Monday, when I arrived at work, I got to the charge station across the street from where I work, and somebody over the night had cut the cables from the charge stations in almost every charge station in Abbotsford. EV drivers are barely able to find charge time in Abbotsford right now. So I'm back to driving the truck and having to pay for gas. Yeah, somebody sliced all the cables off. Stole them for copper. Copper thieves. There's about $200 worth of copper in each cable. Yeah, the repair is very expensive. It's up to $5,000 per station. Apparently, this happened only 4 months ago in Abbotsford as well. So they waited till everybody had it all repaired, and then they went around again and stole them all again. Okay, and we'll just smooth this out now. It's not the neatest weld, but as long as it's effective, that's all that matters. Yeah, we can't have nice things. That's the problem. Look at that. Well, it's still warm. I can shift it. Cool. Let's warm that up a bit more. Hadn't thought of that. There we go. Hey, I got that one aligned. I'll just stick that there and there. And we'll let this cool a little bit. State of the Disunion, didn't watch, won't watch. Yeah, I won't either. It's just we all know it's just a lot of lies. It's whatever he spouts off, it's just going to be a lot of lies, and then he's just going to ramble on for God knows how long. I just read the highlights as it pertains to Canada. Which is not much at all. Okay, that needs a little bit more plastic. TennoCon ticket purchase time? Yes, it is. Tickets are on sale on Friday. If you all haven't already, I recommend going to Eventbrite, making sure that you actually have the payment already set up in Eventbrite so as to save time, be able to get your tickets faster if you can, and avoid any possibility of losing the ticket. And I will be attending be like the 4th time. This will be my 3rd time. This will be my 3rd TennoCon. I missed last year, and I regret it. I regret missing it. I don't regret taking the time and spending it with Mrs. Thighs instead, and not having to panic and rush and try and get a cosplay done. Still able to have people purchase the ticket for you? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's through Eventbrite. So if all I know is that the ticket must match the name on the card, or the name given, I think. You should be able to purchase it for somebody else, because you can also purchase for a guest. Your +1. You don't have to. Each individual doesn't have to do it. And you may be able to get your name customized so it goes under the proper name. Such as myself at Fan Expo. I made the purchase in my dead name because my credit card still says that. But I had the ticket assigned to me in my name. Going to the Clan Founders place. Oh, yeah, good idea. I'll have it all there. Everybody's there. You can confirm whether or not you got it, or if everybody's able to purchase all at the same time. That would be the best way to do it. If you can. This is just speculation though. I don't think we're going to have the same rush on tickets like we did last year. Last year was the 10th anniversary of TennoCon. So it was pretty big. So there were a lot of people wanting to go to that one. I think this one's going to be a little bit smaller. Okay. Looks good. Just need a little bit in here. Squish that into place. There we go. And then right across these ones too. Go. That seam is done all around. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm missing stuff here. Last year was nerve-wracking. Yes, changed how you purchased your previous. Yeah, they are going back to Eventbrite. Again, I don't know how it's going to be done there, but the creators... It's a different process for us in the creator program. Yep. This is a pain in the butt. Come on. This is just a screw hole. There's too much support material in there. I think I'm going to need to drill that out. We'll get this cleared first. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have the same kind of issues this year. Maybe change it back or something. I don't know. All I do know for sure is that... Oops. I'm dropping tools. That sheet of glass on the floor. Should have been standing up. Come on. Out you come. It's like coaxing my dog. There we go. That's out. That's clear. Not quite clear. Knife. There it is. And we have an ad already. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna have to drill this one. So, back to this. Try and press that first. Okay, there we go. Figures it's still not clear. Okay. Pliers. Pull this out. Looking okay. And welcome back from the ads. Hope I didn't lose you. And those who did get the ads, I do want you to know that they actually do help. The ads are actually keep me in filament. So I reinvest everything that I get back from Twitch. So subscription revenue as well as ad revenue goes right back into this. Paid for the cameras that I'm using, high definition cameras, and a lot of the filament is bought through this as well. So what I do, commission filament though, that is bought by the person who commissioned me. That's with the deposit. Okay, I think that's good there. Let's clear the rest of it off. Gonna do some Kim chats so you can get Marie back to ASAP. All right. And where are we? Whoa. Emmernix, how are you? So good to see you. And thank you for that subscription again. That's 30 months now. Good grief.
The Emernix just subscribed for 30 months.
Are you insane? 30 months. Are you not bored of me? I'm actually doing really well. Doing absolutely fantastic. Can we get a shout out for the Emmernix, please? If you don't mind. My point. We're all a little insane. I mean, I'm insane. I spend so much time here doing just this. This is crazy. Digging out plastic. There we go. Brass rod goes through this hole here, just as a guide. There's a ball joint that goes in this spot back here as well. Okay, my hair is starting to bother me. Give me a second, I have to put it back. I have for it. You have to verbally beat Roth. Oh, fun. I have not done it. I'm not that interested in doing the Kim chats for the new characters. I mean, I understand that I have to, but I'm in no rush. I'm in more of a rush to finish all these projects. Okay. There. It's a bit better. Okie doke. That piece there, dig out this support, pull this out there. Out. I hate digging out the support in the screw holes. So irritating. I have a method of printing these so that they don't do this, but I didn't do it on this particular print. Frustrating. It's a pass-through, so I'm just going to drill it out. Roth says anathema. Is he? But he is anathema. He is excommunicate. Need to do more Descendia. I do more Descendia right now than anything else. Alright, so this piece here is the wrong side. Bugger. I cleaned out the wrong side. It's that side I need. The one I didn't clear out. Well, we'll do this one next. Doesn't like you? Oh, is he calling you anathema? That's interesting. Says the demon lord. Oops, don't even have that on the mat. Come on. That's better. Now the tough one again is this. So we'll just drill it out again. Done. It's not pretty, but it will do. As long as the outside hole is pretty, that's all that matters. Just says you can't. Loopholes. The whole point of it is, I want to know who you like besides me. I mean, obviously you're following me because I do the props and the cosplay, but there are other cosplayers out there. Some that I really like. Willow Creative is one. Her work is absolutely gorgeous. And Arboreal Key in France is also another one I really like. Yep, Plexi's amazing. Plexi is the one that actually inspired me to get back into cosplay. When she revealed her Titania cosplay at on the TennoCon 2020 showcase, that was the one that said, "Oh, I want to be able to do that." That was just beautiful. All right, that's the correct one. Let's get that screwed together. Okay. So, screw and nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Okay, that's one piece. That's the other piece. Good, it's long enough. That means I can put this in here just like that. Should be able to. And then screw it down. There we are. Okay, that looks good. A bit of trim there. Now this will be lined with some padding so that it's not solid up against her arm, but it goes right there. So the pistol will end up in her hand. Pull it out all the way right to there. So right there. With the padding in place, it'll sit right like that, and it will just swing itself down. I do need to make an adjustment to the back of these. That swings from here and then locks into position back of the arm, doing this without any of the actual attachments, but it sits right there, just like that on the arm. That's pretty big, actually. That is just ginormous. Wow. Okay. You've got close to Leon. Very nice. I understand he's pretty tough to get to as well. Work on the Smurf demon and the Smurf demon. Why is that so filled? That shouldn't have been filled in there. It's going to take some work to get that cleared. There you go. Bits coming out. Okay, that's clear as well. And I need to dig this out. I feel like I'm doing this blind, you know that? There we go. Got it. That's clear. Just a little bit. Okay. Goes all the way through that way. So that is clear there. So I can just drill there. And those are clear. Now let's clean them. So who's the Smurf? Oh, right. Okay, duh. He's blue. Whoosh. Right over my head. At least I'm pretty. I'm not vain at all. This is going to be tricky to clean out. Sand. This could have been done in a separate piece too, you know? I should have done it in one separate piece that inserts in. There's that line there. I recognize that line. There. That's where part of the gun sits. Right in that groove there. Okay. That there. Just clear out. Bit back here, there's a gap that I've left there, which I probably shouldn't have. That was an unnecessary gap. Did not need to leave that. There. It's better. I want to see. Where did I have the rod? I think I lost the rod. Thought I had it back here. Okay, I have misplaced the brass rod that I've got for hinges and slides. This is not good. This is PLA, yes, it is. It's actually Cause PLA by Polymaker. It is easier to sand. It is sturdier for this kind of application than some others. It's just easier to work with, and it paints beautifully. I can also weld it. So I cannot find the brass rod that I had. I had a meter-long brass rod somewhere. Looks like I'm going to have to pick another one up so I can test this. But there is a slide mechanism here, which I have also misplaced. Again, or is it on the pistol? No, it's not on the pistol. It's on the desk somewhere here. Anybody knows where it is, tell me. There it is. I found it. This piece here. Slides on a brass rod. Well, I could use this just as an example. I'll just pop this in there like that. Let's just snip that, and then we're just going to bend it. That was hot. You know what? That's not going to work. It's not sturdy enough. Why am I not thinking? I have steel wire. This will work. It is not the right thickness, but it will do the job just for a test. That. And that piece goes there. So this is what I'm doing. I've got that piece there. I'll just put the rod through it this way. Press this up. So one rod, and then the other goes in there. So that is where that mechanism goes. Slides back and forth in there. It will be on a brass rod, so that fits very tightly into the slots here, but looser on this piece on the slide mechanism. That now holds on to the pistol right there. But then, as this is pulled back, if I can do it here, it actually releases. It's all magnetic. And when it's folded back in place, it should slide back into its home position. But it actually grabs onto that quite well. Forget what you used on MR27. High duration. It's okay, so now it does work with Vauban. Used to be a problem with Vauban. Maybe I will give it a try again. I have been stuck on that one for a while. I gave up. But that is how that holds. And it holds very well. The person who commissioned me is going to be very, very pleased how well it works. This piece here, back here, is permanently attached into the pivot there. It doesn't come off, it doesn't twist, it doesn't rotate at all. It's just going to be swinging from this point right there. But that is very impressive. I really like that. No idea where that brass rod is. Again, need to get more because it's part of the hinges for the grimoire. Which, if you haven't seen, by the way, there's the back cover of the grimoire right there. That is a labor of love. I've been doing that for more than 2 years now. Alright, so a bit more welding here needs to be done. Just to smooth this one out here. Clean it up a bit. Pull out the filament. Yes, if you were successful with Valbun, I will give it another shot. It was very frustrating. That's good there. These will, of course, be sanded down. So it's glassy smooth. And yes, you're correct. I do remember that. I don't have to wait 24 hours between each attempt or each attempt at getting the passing that test. Pull this out now. Right out. Okay. Just attach that there so I don't lose it. There. That was a mic bonk. All right. Next section. Yeah, that 24-hour wait really got to me too. I did not like having that wait. The reason was the practice test over and over and over again, just the practice test, and then you succeed with the practice test in order to try it and fail. What was the point of the practice test then? Aha, almost burnt myself there. And an ad break coming up. What's that? I believe there are some gatekeepers in the warframe. Yeah, of course there are. Of course, if I had to do it, so does everybody else. No. Don't catch me gatekeeping. That's ridiculous. We want to keep people in, keep them interested, keep them playing. If you have a test like that, that when they did that particular test, it was easy to cheese, and then others they've changed it and now it's not able to be cheesed, or just the test doing the same test over and over again. Some people get frustrated and they can't get past 10. It's supposed to be fun. Just enough of a challenge so that it's not boring. And you can just continue on to the next step, next level. You wouldn't worship... I thought I read enema. You've had good enemas? Do tell. No, don't tell. I don't want to know. I don't know what I don't want to know what makes a good enema. Really don't. I won't yuck somebody's yum, but that is pretty close. Go. And the ad is back. Over, done. Thank you for sticking around. Do appreciate it. There we go. And nicely welded there. Inside, we probably don't need to do as detailed or thorough. Well, might as well. If it's worth doing right, it's worth doing right. No online casino. Oh, I hate those ones. Absolutely hate those ones. Alright, here we go. Edge first. Can thank Doug the Thug Ford for... actually no. They've been there for longer than Ford. They were coming to Ontario when I left 28 years ago. The online casinos, I don't know. But the Windsor Casino was definitely a new thing when I left Ontario. Ah, okay. Personally, I don't like them. I don't like the idea of them. I find them predatory. The online ones are even more predatory. Again, just my thought. I will not avail myself of them. I don't find risking money entertaining. They used to be relegated to the online. Oh, okay. That's silly too. All right. Well, Red Bull's not so bad. Trivago's not so bad. Boring. Go. When that's cool, we can start sanding it. That one there, we can start sanding. I'm gonna only weld the one today, but that actually is working really nicely. So I can unplug this now. Oh, and bell fiber for gamers. Yeah, they just gotta keep pushing. Go. Need to fill that a little bit more. I melted it a bit too much. Okay. I forgot something. I need to get used to doing something here. Never had to do before. Where is... There. very careful. Because I need to protect my nails. I cannot sand my nails at all. No marks, no grindings, nothing. Anything I can do to protect them, i.e. gloves, be much better. Prevent any damage. Maybe I'll stop cutting myself too. Not so bad. And weave it back here. Okay. And over here. I've forgotten that I need to set up a giveaway in the Discord. I was going to give away the Volbon Heirloom Collection on last Sunday, and I completely forgot about it. I'm going to have to do that this Sunday. Yep, whoopsie. So if you haven't gotten Volbon Prime yet, I will be giving one away on Sunday. I will be, as usual, for frames and Prime frame giveaways and the heirloom collection collections. I will be doing that on the Discord. If you're not already a Discord member, you can type in !Discord. Join there. There is a channel in there specifically for contests. And good luck. I haven't set it up yet. I will be setting it up in the next day or so. I'm quite dizzy with anticipation. Or maybe it's the wind. It's good so far. I'm not going to try and sand down inside here. I'm going to leave these welds as they are. Beat it up as they are, but because they don't need to be. They will. This will be padded inside. In fact, the whole arm assembly will wrap around the cosplayer's arm. So that will be actually EVA in here. This section in here will be lined with EVA coming all the way up and around, so that it actually becomes the forearm that the cosplayer wears, with a seam right in here, so that it attaches in that place there. Or something along those lines. We'll have to discuss how it goes, but that has to be lined with EVA and possibly another foam just for comfort. It feels good on my arm. I hope it works for hers. It feels a little bit short on my arm. It's supposed to be longer than it is, but she's also shorter than me. Okay, more sanding to do. Yep. Always check to see the rotation is going the right way you want it. Wow. Hi Sammy, how you doing? Thank you for the jump scare. Appreciate it. Just okay? Not great? That's okay too. Yeah. I'm shrimping. My back is getting sore. Oh, okay, thank you. I will do that. Will do. Tired at the moment? Yeah, it's late for me. Getting there. Getting old. I'm starting to feel my age. Yeah, my back was getting sore. Okay, and I'm also thirsty. All right. Back to sanding. How's that grit doing? That's starting to get... Time to replace the grit. I love these little stick-on gritty bits. They're so easy to work with. Okay. Come on. There we go. And back on. Now it's got some bite. Alrighty, Shum. You take care of what you need to take care of. Perfect. A little bit of discoloration, but that's not bad. One little hole, again, not bad. Just a little air pocket there. A little bit across the top here. I would not be welding like this if I did not have this sander. Welds do leave some bulges, rough bits that need to be taken down. It'll just take me way too long with the just hand sanding it. I need to be careful right there. I don't want to damage the hoops, these rings here. Do very cautiously, I think. That one was easy. That's looking good. It's going the right way. Pretty good, actually. It's getting almost done. Two more surfaces to do, and that's it. Completes this one for the night. Oh, goodness. One more surface. And I think we're going to call it a night too. I am getting very tired very fast. I've been not been sleeping very well lately. Oh, I've been up way too late lately. That's the problem. I'm starting to fade fast here, actually. So we'll finish this section, and I think maybe it'll be time to raid out. Go. Look, it's in there. There we go. That makes the whole world better. Okay. That I'm gonna have to call it a night. I am flagging fast. And I still have to get stuff ready for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, we are... I didn't even realize an ad was coming up. Good timing, Shem. Very good timing. Ad just came up. So we'll stick around for the last little bit here. Okay. Good. I think that's pretty good. Yep, we came back just in time for an ad attack. Okay. A little bit here. Welcome back from the ad, and like I was saying, I am going to have to take this for the night, and I am ready to call it done. So I will be back again on Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Gonna work a little bit more on these. I'll have more parts painted and ready to go. I am just flagging. It's I'm tired. Not getting enough sleep. I've been up way too late lately. And let's see who we can raid out to. Let's see. Give me a second here. Long screen there. Let's see who's out. Who's playing? Let's check, see. I don't see who's out streaming because I'm not even looking my usual way here. Okay. There's not many people playing tonight. Wow. Let's see, I did see somebody there. What's going on? To be fair, they're huge. Who's huge? Do the Hespar and yeah, Hespar and Thalys? Yeah. I know that the Thalys is big. They are big. I honestly don't see many people out here. Where did I see her there? I think she's playing. There she is. Okay, I haven't had a chance to raid Grimshaw in a while, so we're going to raid her. There she is. Oh, she's got a counter as well. Every time she hiccups, hic, exclamation point, hic. Anyway, I will be back again on Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you then. And we are going to be working more on this project. And then once this is done, we are going back onto the Grimoire. And we got to finish the Grimoire soon. So until then, everybody, have a great night. Have fun this week and stay safe. Keep dancing.
magic dice. Yes, there we go. Hello! Ad attack? Aw. Dang, I feel like I should have my ads. I think I have my ads. I think I have pre-roll set to off. Maybe I actually don't. Bing bong. Bing bong. I'm glad my friend introduced me to you. Oh. Wait, Jess. Was it the February 14th? Wait, who was it again? It's equally between like the